Well, hello everybody. I guess I don't need my headset on, do I? Let me take that headset off real quick. Okay. Glad to see everyone out there today. Awesome to see everyone going live today. I was going to try and have guests on, but it's a little too quick to do that. But I do want to tell everyone, thank you so much. And audio is good. Awesome. Cool. Good. You can hear me. Excellent. Don't forget to tell us where you're from. We always do that. Niagara Falls, Ontario. Good to see you, Mike. Also, you can see the member icon right down here, the little icon, little circle there. And Jolin from the Low Country. Good to see you guys. Hey, I wanted to at least show this off. Those that don't know me, or you're watching, just tuning into this all of a sudden, or maybe you do know me and didn't realize this, but I'm a product expert for Google, and they recognize me, and I got this little medal, PE Summit medal right here, and it's too short for big fat guys, so it sits, it's not long enough. No, I'm kidding. So I got that, and I also got the Creator Award right here. I don't know if you can read it. I'm probably not going to get the right. There it is. I think you can read that maybe. I don't know. Product Expert Summit 2024 Creator Award. There you go. Thank you so much for Jensen and Natasha. They are my product expert community managers in YouTube. And they were the ones that presented it to me. So thank you so much. Very happy about that. Always glad to help other people's. It's nice whenever you get recognized for that. So that's awesome. There you go. Everybody's saying congratulations. Hey, Richard, how are you, sir? Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. We just wanted to open up with that anybody that knows me knows I love helping, and anybody that's a member, a lot of these members come into my daily tips that I do a tip every day with these guys. That's what it's all about. So without dragging this on forever, let's go ahead and get started with the tip today. Now, I'm going to give you a tip today, but I'm also got like a bonus tip that I've given to my members in the past. So I'm going to walk through this and share with you, show you this pretty cool tip. So I'm going to go over this right now. Let's go out to my computer. Boom, here we go. All right, so here I go. I'm on a Google slide. If you don't know what Google Slides are, it's the same thing as a PowerPoint presentation, only it's Google's product versus Microsoft's. So it's a Google slide, and you can create slides. You can actually go to a new tab and type new dot or slide. Is that right? Slide.new. I think it's slide.new. .new. It might be slides.new. I'm going to attempt it and see if it works. If it doesn't, there you go. Brand new one right there, created. So slides.new, not to confuse you at all. Sorry if I did confuse you, but that's how you create one if you haven't ever started one. It's really super cool. If you have a Google account and from Google Drive, you can get there and access that. So really cool, a way to do that. So what I wanted to talk to you about, you can get live comments during a presentation. If you're doing a presentation and people are always out there on their cell phones and stuff, you can get questions, have questions come up right to you on screen so you can see it. So we're going to demo this today. I'm going to show you how this works. This is a super awesome, cool trick, and I think it would be very helpful, and it's free. Now there's paid versions, and I'm going to show you one later of a paid version that does the same thing. There you go. Looks the same as Microsoft. Yes, but there's a lot more features, and this is one of those features that I'm going to show you and share with you. So to do this, I'm going to go up to slideshow. And you might not be able to read that, so I'm going to zoom in right here, slideshow, and then right here, there's a little down arrow next to slideshow. I'm going to click that, and when I do, it brings up presenter view. And that's what I want to get into. It actually has start from the beginning, present on another screen, and presenter view. I'm actually going to do presenter view, and hopefully this comes up on screen right in our face. That's what I'm hoping. I don't know. Okay, so here we go. All right, so now I'm in presenter view. So this is actually presenting a slide back here. You can kind of see that. But with presenter view, you get these kind of cool tools and extra stuff. So what I can do is you have speaker notes right here, etc. It has all this kind of stuff, but I have audience tools. It's right next to it. right here, when I click on audience tools, answer all the right questions, start a new question and answer session. So this is super cool. You're actually going to be able to do this. So anybody that's watching this live is going to be able to do this. I'm going to start a new one and watch what happens. I get this cool special link here. I'm going to move this off screen so you can see this back here. So while you're doing your presentation, you can go slides.app.ghoo.gl/3HYB7. That is a lot of stuff to sit there. But if you're sitting there with your phone and you're watching this presentation, you could actually do this and add comments. And what will happen for the host over here on this little thing that I moved out of the way, this little side here, the questions are going to appear right there. And I can answer those questions as we go along. This is super awesome and cool. And it's free. There's no charge for this. It's part of Google Slides. What a cool possibility. Well, moreover than that, if I click on this right now, I'm going to show you how it works. Boom. Now I can go in and ask a question. It shows me from my Google account, and I can just sit here and ask a question and put it in. Well, what's awesome about this, here's the extra tip or the bonus tip that I'm giving you guys today. It is a cool, awesome thing to do during a presentation. I can right click on this and see where it says create QR code. And I don't know if you can read that, but it says create QR codes for this page. So all I have to do, I am right clicking. I'm just have my mouse over the screen. You're not seeing the mouse, but I'm going to right click on screen and this menu comes up and I can create QR code for this. So right there it is. There's my QR code. So actually, while I'm presenting, if I wanted to, I could just leave that on screen, but it's right in the way and I can't move it, which is kind of a pain. But I can copy this or download this QR code and have it. Here's the link right here, all this kind of stuff. I could do that. And then you could have a QR code. Now, the only downfall on this is that I have to be in presentation mode to get that. So, and those do expire, those links. So the cool thing about this is that anybody that's here right now, you can do this with your phone and add a question. You can just type that in there, slides.app.goo.gl/3HYB7. And I guess caps do matter. So it's small h, capital Y, and then small b. And then if you actually put a question in there or have a question pop in, it would show up to me and I will know you have a question. So it's really kind of a cool tool and a cool functionality of it. Mike, thank you for putting that out there. He says a great way to support the channel is become a YouTube member. Just click the join button and you too will get a cool icon beside your username plus more. That's right. So that's right next to his username. You can kind of see that little circle there on screen. That means that he has that little icon. That means he's a member. Yeah, and join is on YouTube only. So if you're watching on one of the other channels, you will not see that. So the cool thing I like about this as well is that you can turn the accepting questions, you can turn it off for a little bit. You can have the link there, but we're not taking them right now. So you can turn it off, turn it on, etc. That way it doesn't block your presentation the whole time if you got a lot of stuff to present. But yeah, so it's really super cool. So let's go over there. I'm just going to add a comment just for fun of it. Since no one else is doing it, I'm going to go ahead and put in, here is a test question. And then I'm going to submit it. I submit it anonymously too, but I don't want it. I'll do it with my name. I'm fine with that. So when I do that, boom, there you go. Somebody did ask one already and I can see that. So then I can look over here. Mike put one and then I put one. Now here's another cool thing. See how it says present? Watch this. This is super cool too. When I present, it takes over the full screen on Mike's comment and says, why is the sky blue? If I hide it, takes it back, get back to the presentation. Again, here's that test one that I did. Here's a test question. Remember that one that I just typed in? How cool is that? You can have during your presentation, taking comments, but moreover, having those comments come right up on screen. And it's all free. It's all part of Google Slides. What a great way to present and do and get the engagement for events that you're doing. Now, I'm at about 10 minutes right now. I'm going to start wrapping this up. But I wanted to, my device heard me. She's back there talking to me because she heard what I was saying. I think this is a great tool, an awesome tool, but I also want to share with you and show you there are other solutions out there. Some of them paid, there are free versions. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's an add-on in slides that you can get. It's called Mentimeter. We saw this when I was at the summit that I went to last week. We saw this being used. You could see as people were entering in they were answering questions and polls and all this different kind of stuff. And it had graphs showing who had the most votes for each thing, and it was live. It was going as you go, which was super cool. And it's called a product called Mentimeter. So I'm going to share that with you right now. That's it right there, Mentimeter. And it has price plans. You can go look at the price plans. There is a free version. I think you're limited to the number of people you present to per month. But you can take polls. It has all kinds of stuff. You can interactive polls, meetings, all this kind of stuff. You can do all these different kinds of things. You can see all the different things that you can do. It's really kind of a cool tool as well. But again, as I mentioned before on the Google Slides with the question and answer, that is a free thing that is already built into Google Slides. So I wanted to share that. Hopefully that's helpful to you. I'm going to wrap this up and take us on out. Anybody that is a member can come in and chat with me. We can talk about this if you like. If you're watching this in replay and this sounds like something that is really cool to you and you want to learn more, come join for a month. Join the community for a month at least. You can stay longer. You can see what the daily tips are all about. Keep in mind, you need to be at the middle level or higher level in order to come in and be a part of those daily meetings. Just the one for fun to support me is the lowest level. That doesn't get you those other things. Thank you, everybody, for coming in and watching. I do appreciate you. Members, I will send the link in the normal spot in the chat, the Google chat that I use, and we will see you in there. Thank you, everybody, for showing up. And again, don't hesitate to ask your questions in the comments when this video is over. Thank you, everybody.